This is Beaux Jenkins with Silkwood Sessions, Episode 2, Season 2, brought to you by The Real Deal at Cornmeal. I play a little tune. I'm in the process of finishing it. I don't have a title for it yet, but... So we signed up in San Antonio, now my brother Paul and me. 5 been McCullen in the Texas infantry. See the post that said I get a uniform now at $7 a week. The best rations in the army with a rifle like a key. My brother died up in Wilson Creek and Lord I seen him fall. But we headed back to the Boston Mountains up in northern Arkansas. And I killed a boy now the other night. I don't even ever think he's shaved. I don't even know what to fight for. I ain't never even known no slave. So don't you run now, Tommy Jackson, for that devil's got your soul. If we can make it back to Texas before that devil takes us home. See, I killed a boy in Kansas. Lord, you know I took his soul. But I killed his wife and I killed his son for 7 pieces of gold. Now someone said, don't you know, Tommy, well, don't you got it wrong? There's a wanted poster with the name and I'm son. Now don't you run out, Tommy Jackson, for that devil's got your soul. We can make it back to Texas before that devil takes us home. Caught me in Arkansas. I called out up to the Lord. I called Ranch Line too. I hear that old black train, I guess it's gonna come down. With the gallows and the night hawk, Lord, my soul is bound. So don't you run now, Tommy Jackson, for that devil got your soul. If you can make it back to Texas before that devil takes you home. I signed up in San Antonio, now my brother Paul and me. 5 been McCullen with the Texas infantry. Post said I get a uniform with $7 a week. The best rations in the army, a rifle like a key. My brother died up in Wilson Creek and Lord I seen him fall. I headed back to the Boston Mountains up in northern Arkansas. Hell yeah. yeah.
That was great. That was great. Awesome.
So we made Oklahoma a little after 3. Randy and his brother Bob, my own GMC. I had some moonshine whiskey, some Bob's homegrown. But I so messed up I couldn't tell if I was drunk or stoned. Randy was a sad sack, he was tall and kind of frail. Bob was a crazy maniac, wilder than hell. Been kicked out of high school, Lord, several years ago, for tipping over that porta can at a 4-H rodeo. Since then, I done a little dance outside of the law. Popped once in Oklahoma, twice in Arkansas. I don't know what possessed me to wanna tag along. See, I was raised a Christian, and I knew right from wrong. Right or wrong, black or white, cross the line, you're gonna pay. And in the dawn, before the light, live or die, shade of gray. Randy's feet out Paul, sold them out of livestock sale outside of Wichita. And I made $900, but I never did suspect the world I heard of being boys. And once I cashed that check, well, I heard the story that night on the local radio. I made my plans that very night. I run to Mexico, and I swore I would have made it. It wasn't for the shine. I got sick about the time I hit that Kansas line. Right or wrong, black or white, cross the line, pay the fool. In the dawn, for the night, live or die, shade of gray. Laying in a bar ditch, praying not to die, when a light came on above me and a voice come from the sky. Well, a half a dozen of my cars come screeching to a halt, and Randy started screaming, "This is all my fault." Well, there were men and dogs and helicopters buzzing all around. They had the brothers on pickup hood, laid down on the ground. When a black man in a suit and tie stepped out into the light, told us men to turn us loose, we ain't the ones. Right or wrong, black or white, cross the line, you're gonna pay. In the dawn, for the light, live or die, shade of gray. They turned us loose, and we decided we'd head right back home. Randy got behind the wheel and said, "Boys, I'll drive us home." I turned around, face and fate, hung over but alive. On that early morning, Lady Roll, Oklahoma 99. Right or wrong,
No. Somebody got a handle of vodka.
Spending all my money on weed and pills, riding around the songs to pay the bills, but the name came in. Lord, I need to rob a bank. Well, I guess it can't be all that bad. At least we ain't sitting with no Baghdad in the middle, hot damn desert, sitting in a tank. Every time the wife talks, the baby gets mentioned. I'm so broke, can't pay attention. Lord, how it hurts me up to see her cry. Spending all my nights on the internet, looking for a clue. I found one here, just a bunch of more pocket tiles and other shit I can't buy. I said, Lord, if you could hear me, won't you throw some dark bone? The devil showed up with a better deal, and that old soul's are going down. And I'm singing them pretty and singing them sad, all the people in the crowd said it ain't that bad. Here they come and can't tear the pale shit now. If you wanted to have my crown. I've been sitting on my ass like a bum on a log, watching Nanny and no boss hog. I guess I need to get up and find me a job. Well, I guess I gotta be the use of this time. I'm trying to figure out how to make a rhyme. I'm trying to figure out which bank I'm gonna go rob. Well, I hurry up and wait for the name of the game. That ain't putting food on my plate, gas in my car. Hell, I drive a Bronco. I said, Lord, if you send me just a record deal, I might not have to worry. My next meal, I'm trying to figure out what the fuck around the Bronco. I said, Lord, if you could hear me, won't you throw some dark bone? The devil showed up with a better deal, and that old soul's going down. And I'm singing them pretty and singing them sad, all the people in the crowd said he ain't half bad. Call me King Terry, the pale shit mountain, if you wanna have my crown. Showed up with a better deal, and that old soul's going down. And I'm singing them pretty and singing them sad, all the people in the crowd said he ain't half bad. It ain't coming, can't tell the people shit mountain, if you wanted to have my crown. It ain't coming, can't tell the people shit mountain, if you wanted to have my crown. So, my grandmother raised me since I was 5, and my grandmother was a big part of my life, and I got a bunch of songs about her, and well, not really about her, but just memories. And we had this neighbor named Willie, and Willie was a moonshiner, and my grandma absolutely fucking hated this man because he would let me take sips off of his jar when I was like 11 or 12, and I'd come home fucked up, you know. And I remember one time I was outside playing, and I heard this dually coming down the dirt road. Now, Willie been married 12 times the whole time I knew him, but I think this particular time it was like number 4 maybe. And I was outside playing, and this dually was coming down the dirt road with a horse trailer. There's t-shirts and matches strung out all over the fucking place. So I ran down into the woods to Willie's house, and he was going through a divorce. And 2019, I moved out to Nashville to become a better songwriter than what I was, because some of these earlier songs were shit. But I wrote this song for Willie, and I hope one day I get to play it for him. I think he's gone now. I don't know where he is, but he was pushing 80 back in them days. And this is Horses and Divorces. See, I met Willie, he was brewing a batch. He had a short cigar for one last match, and he was telling me about his latest troubles with the government. He got child support without the moan, and he was looking depressed, boys, and kind of lonely, trying to figure out how the hard-earned money went. See, I would go to hell. Now I've got nothing but a Ford and a barn full of hay. And if it weren't for horse and all the horses, I'd be a lot better off today. See, I said to Willie, that sound like a song. He said, you know, son, you may not be all wrong. You give me a little piece of the pie now for making a hit. I got a 51 Ford, I like to fix up. I got 2 sick ponies and 1 sick pup. My 3rd wife's coming today to take the TV set. Now I would go to hell. See, I've got nothing but a Ford and a barn full of hay. And if it weren't a horse and not horses, I'd be a lot better off today. God bless poor old Willie McCann now. He's always been a good, hard-working man. He got me a beer last night down at the Lost and Found. He said the horses and women, they're fine sure enough, but if you don't treat them right, boys, it's gonna get tough. Believe me, I've got the 4-year marriage down. I would go to hell, but I've got nothing but a Ford and a barn full of hay. And if it weren't for horse and all the horses, I'd be about that all day. Well, I would go to hell, he said, I've got nothing but a Ford and a barn full of hay. And if it weren't for horse and all the horses, I'd be about that all day. Blood on my lip and this look on my face like I don't give a shit. And everybody's acting like I'm the only one messed up. See, I'm staring down the barrel of a whiskey bottle, got that hammer down and I can't find a throttle. Revved up red line, looking for a place to go. See, I'm heading south like a freight train bound for Texas. There's a girl in Fort Worth swears I'm on her mind, but she tells me now that bed gets cold when she's all alone, and that one-star flag waving like it's calling me home. Still with my hand on the gate, I nod my head, look for aid. My heart beating so fast, I catch my breath. he blows and turns into my hands, cause I be making the move on the girls in the stand, holding up the buckle cause all these drinks are on me. And I'm heading south like a freight train bound for Texas. There's a girl in 4-wire swears I'm on her mind, but she tells me now that bed gets cold and all alone. That one-star flag waving like calling me home. And I'm heading south like a freight train bound to Texas. There's a girl in 4-wire swears I'm on her mind. Yeah, she tells me now that bed gets cold and all alone. That one-star flag waving like it's calling me home. Sound like a freight train bound to Texas. There's a girl in 4-wire swears I'm on her mind, but she tells me now that bed gets cold and all alone. That one-star flag waving like it's calling me home. So, this is a wild story to this song, but, so we travel all over the United States, and the first time we ever went to Colorado, we used to play the rodeo circuit. We were in Granby, and right down from the hotel was a distillery, the dispensary. I don't partake in smoking weed, but you can do whatever you want. And, that night, I fucking was talked into smoking this shit called Old Time Moonshine, and I'll never forget it. It was big, white, and fluffy, and I was like, yeah, sure, I'll take a hit. I took a hit, and I didn't feel nothing, and they're like, I'll do another one. I took it, man, that second hit shot me to the fucking moon. I was having such a bad panic attack, I stripped down to my underwear, and I was packing snow on top of me because I couldn't fucking calm down, and I've never smoked weed there again, and I still to this day, they're like, you want a hit? And I'm like, no, because you're assholes. But the story, the bottom line is though, that whole night, they bought all that weed, but they didn't buy pipes or whatever. So we had to take the Gideon's Bible, we were ripping pages out and rolling joints. And so this song is called the Gideon's Bible. Been on the road for such a long time. Sometimes I feel so damn alone. Everywhere that I go looks like a place that I've been. 4 walls, TV with a bed. See, I rolled me a joint on the Gideon's Bible, had my own Holy Ghost revival. Talking in tongues, I'm dancing till it's dawn. Hotel room looking like a shrine. Yeah, you got your church and I got mine. Pray for me, boys, I gotta be rolling on. Don't get me wrong, I love to travel. Sometimes I feel so damn alone. But when I do, I got that surefire remedy. Reach to the dresser and under that phone. And I rolled me a joint on the Gideon's Bible, had my own Holy Ghost Bible. Talking in tongues, I'm dancing till it's dawn. Hotel room looking like a shrine. Hell, you got your church and I got mine. Pray for me, boys, we gotta be rolling on. Bible, have my own Holy Ghost. So we got a new album coming out. I'm hoping it's done at the end of the month, but it could be November. And Gideon's Bible will be on there. But this next one, I wrote this song. We were, it's probably about 2 years ago. We just got done playing at George's, and we went over to JJ's, and one of the waitresses there, man, she was just having a shitty fucking night. And so I was talking to her and asked her, I said, why are you so sad? And she's like, well, the guy I was engaged to, I found out he's been cheating on me for a few months. And anyway, I never caught her name, but I told her I'd write her a song. So I wrote this song called Arkansas Moonlight, and we put it out on our last album. And I wish I would have caught her name so I could tell that bitch that I wrote a song for her. But I don't know why he let you go, but I sure am glad he did. Know that he ain't the first to hurt your heart just like this. And just know that it ain't your fault, even though you let your heart fall. I don't know why he let you go, but I sure am glad he did. With your hand in my hand and your head on my shoulder, I look into your eyes and they shine like the stars of night. And I don't know why he let you go, but I sure am glad he did. Well, I know you want to take it slow, 'cause your heart needs time to heal. You're laying in my arms tonight, talking till it's daylight. And I don't know why he let you go, but I sure am glad he did. You let me spin you all around. A long hot summer day, you'll always be my lady maid. And I don't know why I let you go, but I sure am glad he did. And I don't know why I let you go, but I sure am glad he did. Know that he ain't the first to hurt your heart just like this. And just know that it ain't your fault, even though you let your heart fall. I don't know why he let you go, but I sure am glad he did. Sitting on a porch swing, watching them crickets sing, the stars dance in the night, and this Arkansas moonlight. Thanks. So, I remember when I first started playing guitar, my grandmother was really big into the church, and I remember she talked them into letting me play at the church picnic, which I thought was a terrible idea, because I wasn't playing Christian music. But anyways, so I played the church picnic, and they never asked me to come back and play again, so, but look at me now, you know, and I travel all over the United States, and it's fun if you like, you know, fast food, sleeping in parking lots, and ugly women hitting on you every night. But see, every day in lunch in high school, and all my senior year, I drank some Coca-Cola. full of boys with a touch of Everclear. I never had to study math, science, or history, but I had me a chemical flashback that would jog my memory. In my junior year, I swore I loved sweet Miss Sherry Ann. One night I put some Everclear in a Dr. Pepper can. See, I thought it'd make her easy. She took it pretty hard. I took her home, I rang her doorbell, left her laying in the yard. And that tequila drives me out. Beer just makes me fat. Whiskey makes me nauseous, boys. Who the hell wants that? If you're thinking about drinking, now your head's crystal clear. It's a visible Tosca, y'all. Call that shit Everclear. My church picnic in the spring of '99. They had 4 fresh watermelons, they sliced right off the vine. Now when they bowed their heads, giving grace for the food, hell, I pulled out that bottle and I soaked those melons good. They didn't know what hit them when that old potion went to work. There was grandmas doing backflip, grandpa looking up their skirt. They were singing hallelujah and Beaux Jenkins songs. Preacher says it was the best damn picnic that the Baptist ever thrown. That tequila drives me out. Beer just makes me fat. Whiskey makes me nauseous, mama. Who the hell wants that? If you're thinking about drinking, now that answer's crystal clear. It's a visible Tosca, y'all. Call it old Everclear. Everclear. Think I'm king of this whole world. I'm bigger and better than John Wayne, but I'm cooler than old Steve Earle. See, I wake up and I'm face down in a hall. Yeah, I'm completely naked now for a reason I can't recall. I'm kinda sorta thinking that maybe I met a chick, 'cause there's perfume in the air, boys, and there's lipstick on my neck. Hell, I hope that she was pretty and I hope that she was kind. Enough to leave my clothes where they're easy to find. That tequila drives me out. Beer just makes me fat. Whiskey makes me nauseous, Lord. Who the hell wants that? Ever thinking about drinking, now that answer's crystal clear. It's an invisible Tosca, y'all. We all call it old Everclear. So I'm really big into history, and everywhere we go I try to see something. So we just come back from North Dakota and South Dakota Monday, and we were up there in Mandan, which is outside of Bismarck. We went to Custer's house, and this is where he stayed right before he marched off to South Dakota and got slaughtered. And the house is still the same the way they left it, and that was pretty neat. And then we were in Deadwood, South Dakota, and that's where Wild Bill Hillcock got shot, and we actually played in the bar he got killed in. And I swear to everybody here, I saw a ghost, and I almost quit playing because I was like, that son of a bitch isn't liking these tunes we're singing. And so, but it's a really cool town. If you ever get an opportunity, and you should go up, it's pretty neat. But this song's called Tom Amos's Prayer, and this song was written about a man that come from Nacogdoches, Texas, and he was still cattle and horses. And if you go down to the gallows in Fort Smith, Arkansas, you can read all about him. His name's Cherokee Bill, and he's the only man to escape Judge Parker's rope. And they still have the bullet holes of the old shootout. But this is Tom Amos's Prayer. Everyone in Nacogdoches knew Tom Ames, said he come from some bad ends. Oh, the sheriff caught him stealing chickens and such by the time he was 10. So one day his daddy took a $10 bill and tucked the dump in his hand. I said, I can tell you headed for trouble, son, and your mama wouldn't understand. So Willie took that money and a brother's old pay and leveled out a world of banks. Fell into a crowd of some border town. He took robbing banks. Abilene long before shit's been. And he realized prayer was the only thing that he had enough never tried. But he wasn't quite sure, he knew quite how. He looked up to the sky, said, you don't know me nothing, and as far as I know now, I don't know nothing to you. Well, I ain't asking for miracles, Lord, a little bit of love to do. And you know I ain't never prayed before now, and always seemed to me that praying was the same as begging, Lord, I don't take no charity. With my back to the wall, I can't help but recall how they nearly stung me for stealing a horse down in Toadsuck, Arkansas. I just parked and said guilty, and the gavel come down. It sounded like a cannon shot, and I went away quietly, and I began to file me a plot. Well, they sent me a preacher down to my cell, said the Lord was your only hope. He's the only friend that you're gonna have some once you hit the end of Parker's rope. I guess he could have kept on preaching till Christmas. He turned his back on me. I put a homemade blade to that preacher's throat and asked the deputy for the key. This ain't my first close call, I'm sure you already know. Helping me, Lord, the devil himself, shake the touch and go. Yeah, but who in the hell am I talking to? No one here but me. Well, he cocked both his pistols as he spit the dirt, and he walked out on the street. Smoke up about face. Black hair was kissed by the summer sun, and green eyes looking around the place. She told me that she loved me, and I grinned and grabbed my hand. Said, I know, let's forgive him now, darling, if go on now, let's go. Little money and still act like they do. Dad, I don't think I'm fit to sit in the same room as you. If we ever set foot in Oakland County, now your brother said he'd break my jaw. But here I stand with the dark-haired daughter of Northwest Arkansas. And I've been learning that you're leaving, you're barely breaking even. Just another phase, Lord, for you and me. I've been learning that loneliness got down in the bones, I guess. Just another phase, Lord, for being free. So, Lord, Lord, I love you, couldn't go more wrong. Lord, trailer, they were shaking dominoes. I had good intentions, I had too many, I was stupid, I suppose. Better put a little money where your mouth is, boy. You try to keep it close. I've been learning that you're leaving, barely leaving. Just another phase now for you and me. Oh Lord, your love couldn't go more wrong. Oh Lord, your love couldn't go more wrong. La 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 la. Lord said, I wonder what would happen when through all this trouble for. You ain't half who I thought you were. This ain't fun no more. Wood cut clean like a dog kept out of your southwest of the night. I've had all I can handle. Hope you're happy, boy. Good night. I guess your folks are right. I guess your folks are right. Rolling in Nazareth, and I was feeling just a half past dead. I just need to find a place where a man might lay his head. They said, Mister, can you tell me where a man might find a bed? He just grinned as he shook my hand. No, that's all he said. You take a load off, Annie. You take a load for free. Take a load off Annie. Put your load right on me. Picked up my bags, I went looking for a place to hide. When I saw a comma and the devil, they was walking side by side. I said, hey, comma, come on, go downtown. She said, boy, I've got to go, but my friend ain't sick to ride. Take a load off Annie. Take a load for free. Take a load off Annie. Put your load right on me. Slow down, Moses, there's nothing that you can say. Let's just look now, lose waiting on Judgment Day. Look, my friend, now, what about them gambling? You still in favor, won't you go ahead and keep Annie company? Take a load off Annie. Take a load free. Take a load off Annie. Put your load right on me. her, so I probably shouldn't fuck her, but I do it anyway. And I'm off the deep end. There ain't no sense sleeping with these girls. And I've been deep end, up with the demons in this world. Yeah, I'm off the deep end. Up on a ragged out couch, God knows what's her name. She took the last $20 out my pocketbook with a drug addiction to blame. Now I ain't called mama in 6 damn months, but I've been on the road. I ain't seen no Sunday service since I've been gone. So Jesus save my soul. Jesus save my soul. Sleeping with these girls, and I've been key-bound over the demons of this world. Yeah, I'm on the deep end. I'm on the deep end. There ain't no sense sleeping with these girls, and I've been key-bound over the demons of this world. Yeah, I'm on the deep.
Hey, I'm looking at you, Dad.
So I liked your reaction when I said I ain't got no rubber, so I probably shouldn't fuck her. You went, and I was like, yeah, man, I've been there.
Okay. I did, didn't I? I'll send you and do the work for you.
Right, yeah. I don't want
Like,
to go.
do the individual work for you guys so that you can, like, have
Hopefully some fun.
if you give me a referral, you'll get the referral.
Yeah, absolutely.
Will you? Okay. If you give me a referral,
Hearts on loose. You roll these heavens, we got nothing loose. This ain't no place for weary kind. You call the shots, shooting a ball at the corn truck stop. Somehow this don't feel like home anymore. So this ain't no place for weary kind. This ain't no place to lose your mind. The weary heart giving one last try. Whiskey's been thorn in your side that never forgets. Days in the night don't feel the same. calling shots, playing eight ball at the corn truck stop. The highway that calls is all falling south. This ain't no place for weary kind. This ain't no place to lose our mind. Pick up a crazy heart, give it one last try. Whiskey's been thrown in your side that never forgets. He is a man who ruined your world. Whiskey's been playing that ball like the corn truck stop. So now there's no feeling like home anymore. This ain't no place for weary kind. This ain't no place to lose our mind. Pick up a crazy heart, give it one last try. It was night before Christmas, 1995. Broke her poor heart, she shattered your pride. Beside this little honky-tonk, Nashville, Tennessee, neon never so damn mean. You went back to your Boston, reopened your tab. Barkeep walked by and asked me, you look so sad. You said it was nothing, you knew that was a lie. Tried the best night, you broke down and cried. And you said, damn, darling, well now why you gotta leave me alone in this bar with no damn, darling. Oh now Nashville, well you broke in my heart. See, the jukebox started playing the first time for the night. Band loaded up, said our goodbyes. The first song they played now was One You Love to Hear. So you listen to finish your beer. And that old tear Hank talked about, so right on in. Well, out of your eyes, now over that rim, the flashes became now your only true friends. Hearts break harder, that old exit in. And you said, damn, darling, oh now why you gotta leave me alone in this bar with no damn, darling. Oh now Nashville, well you broke in my heart. this bar with no damn darling. Go now Nashville, you broken my heart. Go now Nashville, you broken my heart. So I wrote this song in 2013, and this is the first song I ever entered in a songwriters contest, and I won. And I thought, damn, this is my big break. And all it was, I got a piece of paper that hangs on the wall. But this song's called Arkansas Heartbreak. It's been 7 long days since I've been home, and I don't know the last time I heard your voice. I'm on this bus right now, I'm headed to Oklahoma, and I see that state line just up ahead. So I've been gone way too long. South of Lawrence, we're heading down to Texarkana, and closer to home. But if you want to drive, but I don't know how long I'll be here tonight. See, I've been gone way too long, and I don't know the last time I heard your voice. So I've been gone way too long. Town by town, and show by show. Honey, I want you to know that you're the girl I wanna hold. So I've been gone way too long, and I don't know the last time I heard your voice. So I've been gone way too long. I've been gone way too long, and I don't know the last time I heard your voice. I've been gone way too long. Anyways, yeah, thanks. So I wrote that song for my ex-wife, and that was the first song I wrote for her. And this is the last song I ever wrote for her. It's called Face Down Dead, and it's probably my favorite one I've ever written. And I put the dude's name in the song too, so didn't expect I was gonna see. So my loving wife, she was laying in my bed. Some man that wasn't me. It was old Tommy Johnson, my neighbor's oldest son. Anger filled my head, I reached for my gun. Oh, scream, he said, please don't do it. The hatred, it was running through my head. And I pulled the trigger back slowly, surely. He took his last breath and he fell face down dead. Loving wife, she just sat there crying in pure disbelief of what I had done. Much as I love you, I just can't trust you. And his dad won't be the only one. Oh, scream, she said, please don't do it. The hatred, it was running through my head. Slowly but surely took the last breath, then she fell face down dead. I'm all alone, nowhere to run. I ain't got nowhere to hide a murder and gun. And I won't spend my life in no 8x10 cell. I reach for my gun, one lonely shell. You see the siren screamed as I stood there. The 38, it was pressed to my head. Then I pulled the trigger back slowly but surely. I took the last breath, I fell face down dead. Now, for terrorist and threatening purposes, that was fictional. Well, I didn't shoot the dude, but I did put a gun in his mouth. And when we went to court, I was like, he's lying. And so they just dismissed it, and we went on about our day.
Hey, if anybody's hungry, there's plenty of food inside. Where'd you get those wings from? Those are money. Well, it sure didn't take too long. I woke up one morning, she was gone. She had a note that she wrote, and it said, Dear John, it's a goodbye, fucker, I'm gone. She was a homegrown mountain girl. She raised in a different world. I was a wannabe rocker, she was more into Merle. I guess I couldn't see it wouldn't work, but I'm double fisting on. That's a grapefruit stoley, but I'm never getting old with Jolie. Pulled myself and my car, drove it on down to the bar, and hell, they wouldn't let me in. Her and her friend went to the Horseshoe on the bar.
locked in on a long stride. I was a crazy one. Well, the boyfriend was sure nice to me. He said, now calm down, would you like a drink? And I shot him full of holes from his nose to his knees. Polished out my little sweet pea. Put him down on my knees, feeling dirty and unholy. Never getting over Jolie. Probably get life, serve at least 40. Never go Jolie. See, I'm feeling like a chip, no guacamole, but I'm never getting over Jolie. Thank you.
Jeff, you in the circle? Circle? We're on the circle out here.
The circle of trust?
All right, the circle gonna stay right around here. Y'all get your ass in the circle.
Circle's here, you're out here.
Put your left foot in, you stick your left foot out, you put your left foot in, and then you shake it all out.
I've never heard of sign-in.
Yes, sir, man. That was it.
Yes, sir, yeah.
That was a good look.
Not allowed.
There you go.
Hey.
There you go. Oh, you can see it. Let me see Patrick. I invited myself to the circle, man.
That's fine.
So good to see him. Riley's super
Puff,
proud.
puff. We only got water. Puff, puff.
Always to the left.
Puff, puff.
Everyone was.
I have a question.
Everything going okay?
It has to last. Maybe Jeff's the only one. I
Yeah.
don't know.
You're
Maybe
just calling it a toss?
who's ever hung out and drank beer in our backyard.
And you're back before you
What?
lived there?
I think we
Where
can
do you
hear.
live?
He lives right across the road.
Down Chick-fil-A.
I think really
I've been there.
good very good things.
Well, I tell you why.
I probably need to go back. You want to try tomorrow?
Right after we did?
Before all the houses were built, me and Courtney used to go up there in the woods, and we had several times together. This yeah, in my neighborhood, right down here. Just not our neighbors. I'm not down the street. Trace. So I've been.
See, stop for a
Don't find out I'm not saying that area. Please have the yard no matter how much it is, every year. Beer bottles.
Say hi to my daughter.
Beer bottles coming up in our yard no matter what we do.
Good shit, man. Good shit. Good, man.
We know beer bottles in our yard.
Okay.
There are new beer
That's
bottles.
what sets the songs.
There are a bunch.
That's a good story.
Of course, it's like you're really drunk out here and we just go run naked there.
That's what I call it.
I love you. Good night, baby.
Imagine if Rusty was like a musician. Oh. Or if he was over here and shit.
And I know we were put up. Yeah.
I'm going to skip rotation. I'm going to do one pump on this.
That's some 36% child shit. That's one of the radio roads. This shit deals pretty good. Me too. Sounds like it's
Appreciate it.
I only know one song down here. Bringing those back in the
Oh, I can eat a full stomach. I can't eat a lot when I play. Then I'm like, yeah, I'll be burping.
He may down here, they're going to try to do it now.
Yeah.
Right, positive.